Do it one day at a time. You want to stop doing drugs? Do it one day at a time. You want to start the gym? Do it one day at a time. Stop saying, I'm going to do this challenge for 30 days and blah, blah, blah. No. You don't know if you're going to be alive in 30 days. What you do know is what you're doing right now and how you feel right now and what your goals are at this moment and what... Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who do not know me, my name is Coral, and in the month of August, I told you guys that I was going to have a series teaching you how to go from a girl to becoming that woman. So on today's topic, we will be talking about how to live a peaceful, soft life. So if you're constantly stressed and complaining and everything goes bad for you and you're always frustrated, this video is for you. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to change your narrative, see things from a different perspective, and just be happy and just live a peaceful, soft life. So let's get right into it. The first step that I would mention to teach you how to live a more peaceful life, guys, it's to learn to live in the moment. And I can't emphasize this enough. I believe sometimes we get so frustrated with tomorrow and what we have to do next week and what our life is going to be in 5 years and how am I going to get to this goal? I failed at that goal. You get just so frustrated with everything that you're not, instead of sitting down in the moment and analyzing how far you already have came, everything that you have done for yourself, what your life is, and just learn to be thankful for it and just enjoy it. Enjoy it, because tomorrow will come. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you have it all today. Tomorrow you lose it, God forbid. And then you just pass life without actually enjoying what you already had accomplished. I'm gonna put my story for example. A while ago, I literally lost everything, guys. When I'm telling you, like, I was borderline, like, on the other side. I couldn't withhold everything that was happening to me, or so I thought. I was complaining because I didn't have enough to pay my bills. My business was going south. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't even have money to eat. And I didn't find anything good about my situation. And I was just too busy complaining that I didn't realize the lesson that life was teaching me in that precise moment. What I could say I did is I started to visualize. I want to be this and I want to be that and I want to be X, Y, and Z. And that's all great. I want you to do that. I want you to visualize your life. However, if I would just sit for a moment and realize that I'm breathing, that I have clothes, that I woke up another day, that my family is there, and just enjoy that day. I know everything was crappy and I was really going through it in so many aspects, but there were good things to look at. And in that moment, it was to be grateful because I had life and I was breathing and I could still do something about my situation. I had control in that moment, if to be frustrated for my circumstances of what I did not have, or is to be thankful for what I did have and make a plan to work towards being better and becoming better. I had the control in that moment. So that is why I'm telling you, live in the moment. Live one day at a time. You want to stop drinking? Do it one day at a time. You want to stop doing drugs? Do it one day at a time. You want to start the gym? Do it one day at a time. Stop saying, I'm going to do this challenge for 30 days and blah, blah, blah. No. You don't know if you're going to be alive in 30 days. You don't know if that plan is going to go the way you thought it would in 30 days. What you do know is what you're doing right now and how you feel right now and what your goals are at this moment and what you can do to achieve them at this moment. Not tomorrow, not next week, not in a month. today. It's great to visualize. Yes, visualize your goal, but don't drool over it. That you forget to appreciate the moment and live in the moment. Get off your phone. Stop being on your phone so much. Your friends are over and you're over here on your phone. And I'm guilty. You're over here on your phone. You don't know if you're gonna see that person again. You don't know if when that person walks out that door, you're ever gonna see them again, and all you're gonna remember is nothing because you were looking down on your phone and you didn't pay attention to them. Learn to appreciate those around you. Learn to appreciate the moment and learn to live in the moment. I promise everything will get better. Your situation will get better, but the only thing you can control is your emotions at this precise moment. Number 2, control your emotions and reactions. Like I was just saying, you need to live in the moment, and the only thing you can control is that precise moment. I promise you, you will live a much peaceful life when you learn to not allow BS to bother you. When life hits you, instead of you, I'm crying, I'm this, I'm that, relax. It's not the end. This is actually not even gonna be the last problem that happens to you. So just get ready. Get ready, because life will happen to you and things will continue to happen to you. The only thing that you can control is how you react to it. Live in the moment. Enjoy the moment and control how you allow your mind, body, and soul to handle situations. I promise you, if you're going on your way to work and you're running late, and you're frustrated and you're running all the red lights and all the stop signs and you're going crazy and you're anxious, you're causing this upon yourself. You're already late to work. Next time, wake up earlier and maybe you won't be rushing to work. But since in this moment you are already late to work, instead of going all crazy and risking your life and someone's life in the process of you getting to work, calm down. You are already late, and rushing through those red lights might save you a couple minutes. You are already late. So just be late in a peaceful mindset instead of going insane because you're arriving late to work. You see the scenario? You controlled your emotions. You still got to work late, but you got to work late with a peaceful mindset instead of frustrated and angry, and now you're gonna be like that for the rest of the day. Number 3, and I have said this in my previous videos, and I will continue to emphasize it. You need to clean your circle. Number 3, clean your circle. You are who you surround yourself with. If the people that are around you are constantly living in chaos, always stressed, always depressed, always have 1,000 problems, they're always broke, why do you want to surround yourself with people like that? You're here listening to this video because you want to better yourself, you want to elevate your mindset, you want to live a more peaceful life. So you need to stop surrounding yourself around people that are always around chaos. Like, I am so sorry, but you know what I tell people now? And this might sound horrible to some and I might get criticized for it. You need to ask me permission before you come and dump your problems onto me. Let me decide if I want to listen to you. Because I set this boundary once I realized that everyone would just come and dump their crap onto me and just dump it and dump it and dump it. And then I am over here dealing with my own problems and giving other people advice. And I'm just stressed and I'm anxious. No. And especially when you're hearing people complain about the same problems. I don't want to listen to your problems no more. You need to learn how to deal with it. I have the problems of my own. Those who really love you will respect you. And you might even teach them a lesson. Because I know if you think off of the top of your head right now, you will realize that there's one person that is constantly coming into your life and they're just dumping their loads of emotions and stress onto you, and they're always depressed and they're always crying. No. Be quiet. Just be quiet and go to your corner and deal with your own problems by yourself, because I gave you advice 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. I just can't keep doing this. I need to prioritize my mental health and my sanity and deal with my own problems. I'm not a personal therapist. This might sound cruel to some, but it's just the reality. People need to deal with their own problems. We all have problems at different levels, quite frankly. Some worse than others. You do not have to listen to other people's problems. Why don't you surround yourself with people that are always prospering, that they're always positive, that when they come around you, their energy is just magnetic. You feel so good when you have a conversation with this person. You feel good. You walk out of that conversation with value. You see the difference between having a circle that is surrounded by chaos and then having a circle that is surrounded around positivity? You pick your battles. Number 4, practice gratitude. Like I said on bullet point number 1, you need to live in the moment and be grateful. I remember at a certain extent, when I was manifesting my life and I was asking for certain things, I noticed that I was escalating in life and I was achieving all of these goals, but I wasn't living in the moment and enjoying them and being grateful for them. Tomorrow is not promised. So if I was able to, let's say, accomplish the goal of getting this beautiful apartment, but I'm already looking at my next apartment and what my next apartment needs to look like and blah, blah, blah. Like I said, you can visualize, but I actually just took a step back and said, I love my apartment. Like, I really want to enjoy it. I really want to be grateful because I don't know how long I'm going to be here. And that's just an example. Just how God gives things to you the same way He can rip them away from you. So please remember to give grace for your food, for your clothes, for your home, for everything that you have. Give grace for your problems. I know this sounds crazy, but be grateful for your failures and for your problems, because as bad as they look, you are learning from them and you are growing from them. And I know we just see things like, oh my God, like this is happening. Why is this happening to me? Blah, blah, blah. But sit down and analyze why this problem is happening. Be grateful for the situation, whether it's good or it's bad. Control how you react to it. And everything will just go more seamless and peaceful. And you're just living in your moment and you're grateful for what you have. You're grateful for everything that is going to come into your life, but for what's in that precise moment. Number 5, prioritize yourself and what makes you happy. If you live life always prioritizing everyone around you but yourself, you're going to burn yourself out eventually. All of that energy that you're putting out into other people, if you would just take a second and put it back into yourself and just truly feed your soul, your mind, and your body, I promise you, you will feel so much better every day when you open your eyes and you know that you are doing what makes you happy. If being around a certain individual doesn't make you happy, do something about it. If that job does not fulfill you, do something about it. I know we all want to be wealthy and have this money, but everything that you do, it needs to be surrounded by things that make you happy. Because imagine having $1 million in your bank account and you're just a horrible, miserable person with no personality. You have nothing to look forward to. You just have money. And people don't want to be around you because you were such a horrible person and you were toxic. And now you're just miserable and depressed and anxious. Learn to say no. Prioritize in your daily life activities that will contribute to your happiness. And I'm going to leave this video right here. If you got to this point and you like this video, Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what type of videos you would like to see. We will continue the series on how to go from a girl to becoming that woman. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for watching this video. I truly record these videos from the bottom of my heart. I have been through a lot, and I know a lot of girls out there are going through a lot or have been through a lot, and you just want to evolve. You want to grow. You want to become more confident. You want to live a more peaceful, soft life. And if I could share these tips so you can make less mistakes along your path, I will. So till next time, love you girls.